It's not.
Oh,
It's
that
not
man.
easy to do. Be careful. He might block your leg. Yeah, I told you.
No, I don't reckon that.
Let me
So,
teach you. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here.
So I won't
Come here.
mention your group's name,
come
but
here
are
and
you
jump.
guys interested in justice?
You know?
Or know anyone that might be interested in justice?
Well, the last any piece of justice I ever seen or heard of, well, didn't last very long. But I mean, I'm a type of person, I don't try to pertain against violence against anybody, and I don't want nobody pertaining violence for no reason other than to defend themselves.
That's
But,
right. Amen.
If people, yes, if people be getting kidnapped and murdered, something has to happen. But if you're going to ask me if people need to be checked for gun licenses and drugs and all that, I say hell to that.
Please get away from me.
This sounds mighty suspicious, like you don't have a gun license on you.
He's asking.
Whoa,
he's asking to
feller.
speak with me. Hold on.
You are a brave soul.
Hold on. I can't really hear you. What'd you say?
Did you talk to Kyle about him, you know, kind of like killing people?
Yeah, I did. He said he did it in self-defense.
Is that what he said to you?
Yeah, he said he killed a man in self-defense, and I talked to him. I spoke, and he said he was wearing his the skin as a sort of trophy. So he said he
killed them because he was annoyed.
Well, he said he said he killed them like before the world went to shit. So that wasn't under my jurisdiction.
Oh, okay.
So
Just want to let you know that.
Well, if he kills any more people, let me know.
Don't move. Please rest. Please
go.
don't move.
Yeah,
If you keep
go.
moving, you're gonna black out again.
Hey, you're gonna.
Oh my God! Can we get a doctor? Can somebody go? I don't even know where the goddamn doctor is.
Well,
there is up to 3
all I
doctors
need
here,
is a
maybe one
splint.
of them.
I can give him codeine, but.
Oh God damn it! Is there a doctor over there? Is there a doctor? Hello? Is there a doctor?
Yes, the doctor is currently with the patient. How can I help you?
Well, we got a patient over here that keeps passing out by the fire. I think he fucked himself up. I don't know what he's dealing with in there.
Give me a moment.
Yeah, let's.
Yeah, I got you. I got the door.
Is Vaughn still here?
Is Vaughn still here? I don't know which one Vaughn was.
Kyle, what'd you do?
He jumped off the
I
roof.
did something funny.
Is your leg broken?
Yes, it is.
I'm fine.
Yeah, you're fine,
have him
buddy.
sit down. Kyle, please sit down.
I'm
gonna
fine,
grab a
I
splint.
insist.
I'm gonna grab a splint. Let me grab a splint first.
You're
And then
fine,
you
we
can
can
hobble
conduct
and
a full
wobble all you
sobriety
like.
test on him and he will pass out.
Stop moving. Stop moving. Thank you. Stop fucking moving.
Keep moving. Don't let him do it. He's broken your freedom.
I'm going to break
He's
your
broken
leg.
your freedom. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. You gotta pass out.
And that's why he needed to stop moving.
Well.
Yeah,
Don't wake him up. Don't wake him up.
Yo. Hey, what the fuck did he take off his helmet? That's fucked up. Really, that's fucking
Maybe.
fucked up.
Oh.
That's fucked up.
Who did that? Who did that?
That's fucked up.
Who did that?
Jesus Christ.
What's this steak that he has on him?
That's human meat.
Where is he?
He's got human meat on him.
Human meat
His
on him.
legs. He's got.
Time up.
Oh my God. Hold on.
Tie him
here.
up.
Excuse
I
me,
got a
sir.
picture of his face.
Sorry.
It's all good.
I need you to sit still.
I need you to get on your knees, please. Sit up for a second for me.
What?
Come on. We
What
don't
do
need
you-
no
what do you
violence.
mean?
guys.
What do you mean?
All right, now
I
hold
need
on
you
just
to
a second.
Not do anything until I speak with the doctor first.
Now just have a seat.
If
Jesus.
Listen here, if there's any justice to be taken here, I am the law. If you could all put your guns away, please. Please have a seat.
What? I don't understand. What's going on?
Listen, sit down. I'm giving you a command right now.
Please back up, everybody.
Yeah, everybody please make room.
Jesus.
I'm just gonna say this out loud. I only have rubber slugs in here, so do not be alarmed.
Yeah,
You're going to kill me now, are you?
I can't kill you with the rubber slugs now, can I?
Well, they do
I
have
don't
a
have
chance
rubber
that they
slugs,
can't
so
get
I don't.
Give me my mask.
I can't give you your
Refuse
mask.
to be seen without it.
Well, you've already been seen, so it's a little too late for that, Junior. And somebody want to take this gun? Somebody want to take this gun and get it out of the area, please?
I'm trying to take all his guns off him, but he's got like
Ooh,
5.
guns. I like guns.
Yep.
Leave them
Just put 'em right
alone.
here.
They're evidence.
Yep. If they're evidence. I'm gonna need
Okay,
to
there's no guns.
burn those. I'm gonna need to burn those later.
This is evidence. I'll hold this tightly.
Well,
Okay.
I mean,
Yes.
that's why he's
Yes.
got it first. Don't just make assumptions.
Yep.
Come on.
Yep. That's what we're gonna get to the bottom
Why-
of.
Why he's not dead yet?
Don't understand what I did wrong, Mr. Law.
Well, I'm gonna tell you exactly what you did here wrong in just a second. All right. I'm just waiting for the master of this compound to get back, and we'll tell you exactly what you did wrong.
I feel like the
Okay.
best thing you should do for him.
Vaughn, where's the doctor?
Doctor Who. Here's like 5
Beverly,
doctors.
he's not in there. Have you seen him come out?
Oh,
Do
hello.
we need Dr. Beverly? Do we need any doctor?
He's not
Well-
gonna get very
No.
far with the broken. I was
This
gonna say
is-
he's not gonna get very
thi-
far.
This is your
Broken leg.
compound here, but I am the law. I would ask for your permission to handle this.
Go ahead.
Oh.
Do it
No.
outside. No.
Yeah.
Take it out of the
Oh.
compound. Take it out of the compound. We're not
Take
doing
it out
it
there.
I'm
here.
going to say this right now. If he has a
Don't.
headache, he is going to die.
Well,
So he's not gonna get very far on a broken leg. I
All
can
right.
advise that. as
go
a
ahead.
doctor.
Listen here. I'm gonna tell you something.
Strip him of his weapons.
He's check him again, deputy.
Understand.
Deputy.
There's a grenade on the ground. There's a grenade
Deputy.
on the ground. I picked it up. Don't worry about it. It's all
Deputy.
good. It's all good. I picked it up.
Everybody,
ground
could I have a
is
moment of
good.
silence, please? Deputy.
This is because
Yeah,
of
shut
the
the fuck
meat,
up.
isn't it?
Deputy, please check him of his weapons. Could you strip his backpack and his sword off him, please?
He is.
You can take my shit, I really don't care.
Well, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. And go ahead and take his radio as well.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Ooh, exciting.
Now, anybody who would like to accompany us may off the premises. Go ahead and struggle out of those handcuffs. And if you try anything funny, I'm gonna drop you, son.
Right, so if I try anything, you're going to drop me, but I'm
That's
going
correct.
to die if I go out there anyway.
Well, we may be. We're gonna.
be
We're.
harmed
Here's how I do
unless
justice.
we
I
harm.
like to. Did I not ask you some questions earlier?
Scar, let's back up a little bit.
All right.
Jeez.
Now go ahead and drop the cuffs down.
People. There you
Now go ahead.
take
Go
it.
ahead and put your hands up for me, please.
Okay, sure.
All right. Now go ahead and walk up there to the tree line, please. Real nice and slow.
Alright, sure.
Past the fence line.
Have you collected the evidence, deputy, please? Have you collected the evidence?
Yeah, I've collected. I'll take his
It's gonna be a
sword
part
too.
of
I've
it.
got
It sounds really fun.
Fuck is doctor?
If I do not return, the law dealt with me.
Yeah, unhandcuff him.
All right.
Julian expertly.
Grenade on the ground.
How the fuck?
You
does
do
this happen?
realize, I
What's
mean,
going on here?
this is quite the accusation. I mean, I do kind of understand. I mean, I was
Well,
carrying that stuff. but-
Listen.
him
I'm
into
gonna
his,
tell you what the
right,
law
yeah.
is. I'm gonna explain to you as we're walking. The law is if you have human meat on you, you knew the law. Maybe you didn't know the law, but I'm telling you what the law is. In my book, if you've got human meat on you, you have a human skin vest on you, sir.
I don't eat
You got a
people.
chuckle?
Now
Mr.
listen.
Law.
Listen, you do have a chuckle. I saw you sweating earlier as well. All right.
Yeah.
I
Mr.
bet if we gave you a gun to hold, you'd start shaking.
All right. Now please take a seat for me here. Now I'm gonna give you a chance to tell me your side of the story here, but go ahead and take a seat for me.
Okay.
All right.
This
Now,
looks like a robbery.
what-
Why don't we take it up there?
Would you? No, we're gonna do
No,
it right
no,
here.
leave it
We're gonna
down
do it
here.
right here where everybody can see.
You sure?
Now,
Alright.
Alright.
now, would you like to explain to me why you were carrying human meat on you, please?
Do I have to?
Yes.
Yes, you do have to tell me. Unfortunately.
Well, I told you what happened, why I wear this vest. It's because of a man who is not very kind to me, but that is not the case with the human meat, and no, I do not consume it. That would be vile. But
Okay. Well, here, Rick, can you, we're going to do this trial by jury here. I'm going to give this guy a fighting chance. Could you go see if anybody would like to come over here and maybe pass judgment, maybe be part of the jury?
Okay, that's going to be great. Really, I'd love that.
you know
All
what?
right.
Listen, let me explain to you, sir. Because
Hold on. Don't explain
I
it to
mean-
me just yet. Listen here. If you're not in the wrong here, you ain't got nothing to fear. There's nothing going on. We're gonna you can tell your story to whoever wants to come over here and pass judgment.
Yes, yes. Although I do not see me getting out of this one. I can say whatever bullshit I like, but people will only
Well,
tell themselves
if it's-
one thing.
If it's found, yes. If everybody,
This is
please.
the evidence he had on him.
Yeah, this is the evidence.
Oh,
That
Now,
is human, I can.
he has confirmed that the vest he is wearing is made out of human skin. He did admit to me earlier that he killed some people in self-defense before the world went to shit. Now, what you were going to say to me, go ahead and explain your side of the story here. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do this by vote. All right? Now, whoever does not wish to vote on a man's life, I suggest you take a step back out of the circle.
Well,
All right.
everybody, where do I begin? Yes, this vest is made of the skin of a living man. But do not worry yourselves. He was not a good man. He was quite scum of a man. I killed him in self-defense, as he was going to kill me. He had already killed my brother. Why don't you all say hi to him? He is right in front of you there, next to my mask.
Which one?
I
Which one's your brother?
understand your suspicion of me.
Jesus, he's talking about the
May I
meat on the
just-
ground.
the meat.
I'd say this meat looks quite fresh. Doesn't look very raw.
I have to. Say
Yeah, how
something.
long-
Say this was years ago.
How long
No.
did your brother die? Because this is fresh meat right here.
I mean, it doesn't look that fresh to me. Because,
I have to say
It's many a
something
moon
from an
ago.
earlier interview that I conducted with him.
Okay.
So, specifically when I asked them the question, how did you get your giggles? He said, a couple moons ago, back in my home place, a lot of people made me angry, so I dealt with them. It's quite a blur. It's hard to remember a thing like that.
God damn hell.
I do remember feeling quite hungry, and that's it. Unquote.
Okay.
Okay. So some people
Hey,
made you.
There's two guys
Now,
over there.
hold on.
am I allowed to continue my,
Yes, but would you say that that is a fair a fair description of what you told him earlier? Would you say that that's true or false? What you said?
It is true.
All right. All right. Okay. Continue. Go on ahead.
This man was not very kind to me and my brother. We were... didn't feed us for days. Barely kept us alive. So yes, I was quite hungry by the time he was dead. And I understand where your suspicions may lie. I mean, ever since I showed up here at Kometsu about a week ago, people have not taken a very big liking to me.
All right. All right.
I have done many good things for the people of Chinaris. I have not killed anybody in my time here.
Would you like
No,
to
have I
state some
thought
of your
about
good
it?
deeds? I'm sure the jury would like to hear some good that you may have done.
Well, I spent some time helping a man known as Dr. Vlad with his research. I was loyal to him and stuck by his side. I helped gather materials to build up his walls. I gathered logs and planks to build up a residence house. And I went on a few little supply runs for that man. If he was here, he would tell you that I am not who you think I am. But he is not.
Well,
So, what's going on here?
I can tell you that before you automatically assume he is a cannibal, he has told me that he used to blend in with them by walking and acting like him, acting like the dead. That was his way of protecting himself. So this might just be a way of throwing off the scent, so to speak.
Well,
all right. Well, thank you for
It's a
your
way of
thank you for your
keeping my
input.
brother. It's a way of keeping my brother's memory, and yes, I do mask my scent by carrying that meat around. So, has
How old
dual
are you?
purposes, I guess you could say.
early 20s, you said.
All right. Now here I'm going to ask the doctors here. Have either of you done a psychological evaluation here of this man?
I'm not a psychologist. Like I say, he comes by Cometa.
I have.
I'm
written some notes.
Do you have a question there?
I
Red
did.
Mask, Vaughn, I think your name is. Do you have a question, or you've done an evaluation on him?
I'll let his psychiatrist speak first, but I do have a question for him.
Okay, go ahead.
Specifically in my notes, whenever I was doing an interview with him, he stated, I asked the question how he felt whenever he killed them, and he said, it was funny. The look on their faces were funny, doctor. They seemed so shocked. They didn't see it coming, and I did. Fools. End quote.
So there was would you say in your expertise here that the accused here did not show any signs of remorse for his actions?
From what I saw, no.
All right.
If I may butt in.
1 second
That
here.
man
You'll have
did not
hold
show
on.
any remorse towards me.
All right.
Nor
Well,
should
thank
I
you.
show any to him.
You'll have your turn here again in a second. I believe Vaughn here had a question.
Two of them. One, it's confirmed this man's cannibal. He's eating people, or did we not figure that out?
Which one? Oh, me? I'm just giving. Are you asking me a question?
Anybody, or him? I'm asking him. Are you a cannibal? Do you eat people?
No, I do not eat people.
What did Dr. Williams say earlier about blacking out for feeling hungry or something? Could you repeat that, Williams?
He said a couple moons ago, back in my home place, a lot of people made me angry, so I dealt with them. It's quite a blur. It's hard to remember a thing like that. I do remember feeling quite hungry. End quote.
All right. Now I'm going to ask both of you doctors here if you could step forward for me up here. I assume that since you're both doctors, you would probably be able to recognize the symptoms of Kuru and identify them accurately. Is that correct?
I never dealt with Kuru, so I don't know.
Okay. What about you, Mr. Beverly, Dr. John Beverly?
Yes, I did, like I say, I personally did do a lot of, before the outbreak, I did a lot of research on Kuru.
Okay. So,
if my diagnosis does find him had Kuru, what would happen to him?
well, that is going to be left up to the jury here. That's why we are all standing out here right now. So I would like you to, before we get biased here, I would like you to do an assessment of this gentleman in your clinic. We're going to take him to your clinic. You can do an assessment.
The clinic is is currently occupied.
Okay, all right. Well, are you able to do an assessment here?
Like I say, if I do find this patient, the patient has Kuru, what would happen to him?
Well, a vote would be put. If he does have Kuru, that is. Listen here. Hold on. Let me finish. Yeah. Let me finish. Is it my understanding that the only way you get Kuru is by eating another human?
No, not as that. No, that's not the case. Although consuming human meat is one of the most common ways to get Kuru, but there is other ways to get Kuru.
Like how?
It's even, like I say, it's even. You can even get it from eating certain types of beef. From cow, like cows with mad cow's disease. like I say, it's like I say, just because someone has kuru doesn't always mean they consume human meat. There's other, like I say, it could have been from trauma. Like I say, kuru, all it is a degenerative brain disease.
All right. Thank you very much. Yes, sir. Yes, Dr. Ezekiel.
You say that it possibly can originate from a mistake, correct?
Here, I'm gonna
Yes,
have
that
you
is just
go.
Um,
Listen here. I see your leg's no longer broken, but you're probably still hurting pretty bad. I'm gonna ask you to just lay flat on the ground for me, just so I don't see you sprint off.
Whenever
Yes,
I don't think he has any stake on his person, but he
He
does
did.
have a lot of human.
He absolutely did have a regular steak on him. Yes, he did.
the people at Vibor gave me some beef.
They gave you beef.
Okay, so
They did.
all right. So this right here, this human meat right here. You said this is your brother, right?
Yes, it is.
Both pieces. They're both parts that you keep with you.
Well, yes, I mean, he wasn't tiny. He was
All
an
right.
average-sized human.
All right. That's fair. That's completely fair. Now listen, I told you. Remember that conversation we had over there where I said I was always going to ask you questions before I jumped to conclusions?
Yes.
I think I've given you a fair chance here to state your case. Have I not? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and open this up to a vote. The people that were originally not here in this circle, I would ask that you please step out of the original jury circle, and the people who volunteered before. So, if you suspect that this man is a cannibal and deserves the punishment of death, please raise your hand. I am going to abstain from here because I am, in this case, going to be the executioner if there's a vote on it.
I feel like death is a little bit too much. Maybe something
I
else.
agree.
You know, maybe lock him up, try to help him or something. Death is too much. If he is a cannibal,
Okay.
he doesn't
I like where
deserve
we're
that.
going here. Alternative. See that? The people here are willing to give you a fair chance. I had not even considered that. All right. So who here thinks that we should let's vote on this first. Let's see who thinks we should give him a punishment other than death if he is guilty. Raise your hand, please.
I still don't see him as a cannibal, but there's nothing that's been proven here.
Well, excuse me, sir. Thank you for your input here. But you were not part of the original jury. I am just specifically asking the original jury. The raised hands.
I don't know what. I don't know what makes you judge, jury, and executioner of a human being.
Well, I am the law,
I have,
and this man was found with contraband on him.
What makes that contraband?
Human.
flesh,
It's
literally,
excuse me, sir.
human flesh.
Let's use our common sense here. It's human meat. Okay.
It is, and he stated exactly what it was.
Okay, and that
I
also
have
could be a
something
lie
to say.
as well. And the evidence
And
that
it also
during-
could be the truth.
okay, but we're looking at this perspectively, right? My expert,
No,
my
you're
friend.
looking at it biasly with the
Excuse
hope.
me. Excuse me. I have asked
that can
this man
confirm
right
that-
here for a psychological evaluation. I'm not looking at as biased. Okay? He's confirmed
I
that
just
he
have
killed a
something to
man,
say.
and he said he did not do it with remorse.
Tell
Anyhow,
me, Mr. Law, have you ever lost anybody?
yes, I have. I lost 3 good friends of mine just recently. We were out past curfew on a casual patrol. My man Eddie Van Winkle, Sammy, and Stevie. All right?
Then you
We were
should
captured.
understand.
They were tortured and killed, and I was the only one left to warn everybody. And that's why I'm going around as the law. There's a threat out there that nobody sees, and everybody's asking me questions about why I'm the law.
Have you ever considered that you do more damage than you do help?
No, I have not considered that because all I do is help people. And I feel like I've been fair in helping you in this situation as well, have I not? I think I've been fair this entire time. Listen, if I wasn't being fair, I could have just shot you back there. That's the truth.
Yes, but then you would be the one on trial.
Not
No, he
necessarily.
would be the one laying on the ground next to you.
Excuse me. You told me to take it off your property,
I'm just.
and so I did.
It's not my property. It's Dr. Beverly's property, and he's asked to ask a question 4 times, and you keep ignoring him.
That's because you keep interrupting as well, sir. I'm trying to get to the bottom of my investigation. What's your
So where
question?
did you find this? Where did you find this chap?
He was in your compound.
Yes, he was in Cometa.
Correct.
He was on my land.
That's
Like
right.
Yes. Actually, anyone can come by to Cometa, no matter their past or what they've done. As all I care about is providing them like aid, whether it's medical, food, or building supplies. Like I say, if people start, being arrested for what may or may not have done, it would deter.
I
people
don't
from
think you
coming to
have.
Cometa.
I don't think you have the full story here. This man passed out of his own accord, and it was discovered that he had human meat on him. When this happened, everyone here
So
drew
he
their
passed out
weapons.
and you rifled through his pockets.
I didn't do anything. No, I did not. I did not do anything. I don't know who found the human meat on him.
I think it was Vaughn.
Yeah,
No,
let's
he
get
was
Vaughn.
wrong.
Let's get Vaughn over here. Your jackal associate. One of your own men rifled through his
Like I say,
pockets.
I'm a medical researcher, and I do have, samples of human meat in one of my tents to learn more about the infection. Does that make me a cannibal?
No, but you also have not exhibited signs of psychological trauma. You also have not admitted to a psychologist that you killed a man and didn't have any remorse. So that's what we're looking at here. We're looking at every angle.
Dr. Williams found the meat.
I didn't know he was a psychologist. I thought he was a
Well,
biologist.
he
He told us he was a
specialises in
virologist.
viruses.
okay.
Who
Well,
specialises
I
in
don't know.
viruses.
I don't know what he is. He said he did a psychological evaluation of this man, and I'm just trying to get to the bottom of it. You guys are actually doing more harm to my investigation than good.
Well, I frankly don't give 2 fucks about your investigation.
Okay,
You're
well then I'm
sentencing a man
gonna ask
to
you. I'm not
death.
sentencing a man to death. I'm putting it to a vote. You're accusing me of things.
You're putting a man's life on the line for a vote on hearsay. You have no physical evidence that he's a cannibal besides human meat.
Sir, he has human meat on him. He has a laugh,
Mhm.
and he has admitted that he has a human skin vest. You're telling me that there's no
All right.
evidence here? I'm gonna ask you to just go away, man.
Did I
Common
eat
sense,
the
man.
skin vest?
The jury spoke within each other. I
Sure.
have a question for the defendant here.
All right, go ahead. Shoot.
What are your plans? Like, are you going to continue hurting and killing and eating people, or do you want to change your
Well,
ways of life?
as I told the law here, I have not killed a man in 3 years. I do not plan to. I was actually planning on settling down with a man who comes by here sometimes. He is starting up a community. So I do not know
Okay.
what you mean by change. There's nothing
I have another
bad about
question,
me.
if that's okay.
I'm getting
Are
lightheaded.
you or
I feel like I'm about
are
to black
you
out.
or are you not a cannibal?
He's already answered that
Jesus.
twice.
I'm not a cannibal.
Okay, well, I have something to say. In the very end of the interview, I asked him
Okay.
what he thought of the people of Homefront, and he said that, specifically that, I asked him about his journey, and he said his journey is to watch and eat those who don't deserve life. His words.
Excuse me, mister?
And he
He
says
says he's
eat
got that on
those-
paper too.
Yeah, I got it on paper during
Excuse
the
me.
interview that we had at the back of the house. You said you would eat those that threaten you or your friends.
Here's what's funny. I listened to your whole entire conversation.
Yeah.
I don't remember hearing
So you
that.
heard it at the back of the house. He said that.
Did you say that, Kyle?
He did say that.
Did not.
Actually, hold on. We're gonna move this. Could you go ahead and stand up for me, please? And make sure you put your hands up. All right.
Okay.
Perfect. All right, there's a clearing right over here to the left in the trees. We're gonna head out over there, okay? Go ahead and go ahead and make.
Hey, you need to come with us
Hold,
too.
hold on.
Yeah, you're
Please
part of the
gather,
jury.
The
deputy.
jury's going off to the side.
Deputy, please gather
make
the
our final
evidence.
vote.
Over here. Hold on. Before you make your final vote, we're just moving everything here. Come on, in front of me,
Yes.
and just
okay.
walk forward,
Okay.
and then there should be a clearing up in the trees on the left, and that's where we're gonna head up there.
Why are you talking? Why are you
Okay.
talking to him like he's a puppy?
What are you talking about?
Say, what makes them the jury anyway?
Well, I asked them to be the jury. That's
But like I say, this is home front territory.
You know what? I don't care whose territory it is. Somebody's being accused of a crime, and I'm handling this with care.
Your new friends over there asked us to take it off.
All
I
right,
will say,
let's
Mr.
keep
Law,
walking.
if I may say my little piece here, if you are the law, normally,
Oh,
you know,
sorry,
prison exists, doesn't it?
And we're gonna get there. We are gonna get there. Go ahead and
They're gonna do anything to take it off the property. I did
Yep.
not owe
So what's it going to be? Is it going to be death, or is it going to be prison?
Well, we haven't figured that out
You
yet.
know,
I
not getting all this
asked.
scot-free.
Listen. I asked them. All right, go ahead and lay down on the ground. Right. Alternative here. We're gonna find out when the jury comes back.
I will never return here, if that's what it takes.
Well, I'm not the one who can say whether you return here or not. I'm rooting for you, actually. Listen here. Have I not been kind and cordial with you this entire time?
Yes, you have.
All right. Now listen here. There might be a scenario where you get out of this. I'm just gonna be blunt with you. Okay. Now, if you want my personal opinion, the evidence is sort of stacked against you here, and I'm sure you can understand that. You know, which is why
Yes.
I myself am not passing judgment on you. I am going to ask them what they would like me to do about it, and then a decision will be made, and whatever that decision is will be the will be the outcome. All right.
Okay.
Now, just between me and you here, because you already know I'm not voting. All right. What would you say to the statements that the doctor said? Are those true? Did you make those statements?
If you want me to be completely honest, I don't know.
You're not sure?
I just don't know. I'm broken, Mr. Law.
That's
I
fair.
cannot be fixed. I don't know what I've done. I don't know what I've said anymore. It's all just a big blur. If I am to die, maybe I do deserve it. Whatever happens, happens at this point.
Yeah, that's fair. All right.
So, under an unanimous vote, it was 3 no's to kill, and yeah. So we're not gonna be killing this guy, but
All right. Well, you hear that?
Lucky day.
All right. Now, do we
Yep.
believe that we're not going to kill him, but do we believe he's a cannibal?
Yes, probably.
I do.
Yes.
I do.
we didn't vote on that.
100%.
Okay, can you guys
I
please vote on
100%
that real
believe it.
quick because my next line of questioning here is going to go straight to the doctors. Are you
Just
part of
above.
that jury?
I
What'd she
mean,
say?
Jury.
if
Grab.
oh.
What did he say? Who is this?
I have no clue.
Nobody
You
can
need to
hear
take
you.
off your helmet and put it back on. Yeah, I figured.
It's alright. We can. You don't mind us seeing your face, do you? Or he's to hide, right?
I mean, he looks the exact same as the guy who was just over there.
Yeah, pretty much.
All he has different on him is a helmet. Nobody can hear you. Take your helmet off.
Oh.
God damn it. Sons of bitches.
We already voted not to kill
Yeah,
him.
the helmet fucked up with your theatrics. I'm sorry.
The vote has already been made not to kill him.
What's the point of a great helmet if you can't hear through it? Just trying to be a knight.
Well,
You were a very convincing knight for what it's worth.
I would think
Although
that
I
you would
will-
take this situation a little bit more seriously, please.
Although I will say, this fellow, I believe he is joining a community run by a former member of Homefront called Jono. Like I say, he'll be under the watchful eye. What would be the point of punishing him if he had a chance of changing his ways?
Did you not just hear we voted not to kill the man? Okay.
Yes, but what would the punishment be? What would you plan to do?
That's what the jury over there is gonna talk about and decide here. Okay. You're asking me questions I don't have the answer to.
Yeah, Doctor, you don't need to convince us, you need to convince the jury, because they're deciding. No, over there. No.
Listen, with all due respect, I was given permission to escort this man off your property by the people that you hired, so I would ask that you allow me to do my
I did in fact
job.
tell you to remove it off the property. That is all I said.
Okay. The jury has come back. If there's an official word here.
We all believe that he is a cannibal.
Okay, so that's unanimous, right? All four of you?
Yes, all four.
Yes, all four.
Okay, so we decided we're not going to kill you, but we decided you are a cannibal. Okay? So now, what is the proper punishment for this man for being a cannibal? And number two, can he be rehabilitated?
I don't.
Yes, go ahead.
So a community run by a fellow who used to be part of Homefront. This fellow is someone who I trust quite well, and like I say,
Is there a doctor there?
Is that the terrorist?
Yes, like
Oh my god.
I remember more of a
is there a
person who was
doctor
more
there?
of a freedom fighter. I don't know. There might be.
Okay, well then that's not an option because wherever he's going, there needs to be a doctor who can oversee him.
Somebody's got to supervise him.
And so
sure.
we can try to
Yeah.
rehabilitate him.
I think that doctor over there with the blue arm man
So
should join that said faction.
we
He
have
is
two options here. Either he is going to come live with you at Homefront and you will rehabilitate him, or he's going to rehabilitate him and he is not actually a part of anybody who can watch him day and night. There's more people here. I would say you are better equipped to watch a man like this and rehabilitate a man who has been deemed a cannibal.
Although, like I say, Homefront do visit.
He sounds
other
6 ways from
settlements
crazy. I'm not sure
provide
I want to be
that
within
way.
10 feet
Like I
of the
say,
guy.
I don't know for yet. I still haven't done my medical examination. If he is suffering from COVID, but I can give him treatment if he is inflicted with
He's
it.
100% a cannibal.
Doctor,
Guaranteed.
he has admitted to eating people.
I have it on my
Yeah, no,
notes.
it's
He
we do live in
admitted to
desperate
it.
times.
Are you kidding
I'm
me?
gonna say this, Doctor. That's just fucking stupid. I don't care how desperate you get. Human life, as you stated, is precious.
Are you a humanitarian?
Killing was
Not all of it.
You
fucking
did
hurt
say
what
that.
just fucking
You
said?
did say that. You
Okay.
did say that human life
You
was precious.
see, sir who was wearing the knight's helmet. You see, let's say if you were to have children, okay, and a man came along and killed both of them brutally, okay. He stabbed them about 34 times, decapitated them right in front of your eyes. Does he deserve to be spared?
That's a big what
Is
if.
all life
That's a really big what if.
He does not. I would not
That's a
eat
big
him,
what
though.
if.
I would kill him and put him in his grave.
Oh,
Maybe
That's
piss on the
what wear him
corpse
as
a
a
little.
vest.
I wouldn't fucking
The
want to put
eating
the
is for the infected.
Okay, now we've
us.
already decided we're not going to kill him. I would just like someone here to start making sense. No offense, and I say this kindly to you, but Doctor, you're spitting out some grade A bullshit at the moment. I say
I
that
can tell
respectfully.
you
This
that-
man has eaten human
The
flesh.
Homefront
He,
does not
to
want
me, is no
to
better
be
than the wolves up
responsible
north.
for him.
I mean, okay.
Okay, then okay, I'll ask this: who wants to be responsible for his rehabilitation? If no one wants to be responsible for his rehabilitation, then I have no choice but to rehabilitate this man myself.
If he touches me, I'm
You
punching
mean you
him
got to
straight in
shoot
the
him? Is
face.
that what you're going to
As
do?
I
I'm
was
just
saying,
asking.
like I say,
Yes, if no one
Johnny
wants to take him,
ignored-
if no one wants to take him or and wants to rehabilitate him, then the only choice is for him to die.
I do not want to take him in.
Okay, that's
I
a
in that
don't
nay.
case,
have any
home,
choice.
he won't be part of Homefront, but like I say, I'll place him somewhere close by, so I'll keep an eye on him and provide treatment if need be.
Okay, now I'm gonna make a very I'm gonna hold on 1 second here, 1 second, doctor.
Okay.
I'm gonna say this in a very non-threatening way. If he gets out under your watch and he kills someone, you are going to be responsible for that death. So I suggest if you are going to take care.
Do not threaten the doctor.
Did I just not tell you
Oh.
that it was not a threat?
Very
I said he is
Everyone
going to be
relax.
responsible.
Gentlemen. I mean, you know, I haven't killed anybody in a while, but
And I think that's
yes,
fair.
Yes.
Shut your ass up.
I understand.
If you're telling me that you're going to take him into your custody and he gets out and kills somebody, that's on you.
I'm not going to kill anybody. But
I accept those consequences.
All
I will
right.
shove my hand so far up your ass. I will fuse you as
So
a fucking soft
you're going to be personally held responsible for any deaths that he commits. Is that the agreement that you're making with
if he
me?
escapes, that's on you.
If it means sparing his life,
Doctor.
then so be it.
Doctor, think before you speak.
If he escapes, leaves custody, gets out, runs
I'm
away,
generally
Doctor, I'm
starting
not sure
to.
the
I'm,
risk
okay.
is worth
He
it.
won't be in custody.
I'm
He'll
sorry.
Be,
I'm
He will
generally
be in
starting
custody.
to
That's
think
the deal.
You people are you people are looking for a way to kill me now. You're literally trying to
we
make
literally
me say
voted
no.
not to kill you.
Listen here. I've given you every
literally
single
voted
way
Yeah, the
out.
jury did vote not to kill him, but hey, we ain't
I've
the
given
judge.
you countless outs in this situation. Don't try to pull that with
So,
me, son. I'm the law.
Our job's been done here.
Thank you,
Yes.
jury.
Thanks.
Now, listen
You're
here. I expect that if you're going to take responsibility of him, if he kills anybody, I am going to hold you responsible for it. And I expect justice will be done. And for people to let me do my justice, should I have to exact that justice. In agreement with the doctor, not with you.
This is a cannibal.
What would be?
Well,
let's
hold
say
on
if he
now.
does-
Like,
say
where
if he
does your
does, say if he
jurisdiction
does
end?
escape,
Like,
what would be my punishment?
Your punishment
law
would
over
be
the
death.
entire country of
If he
Shinois?
escapes and he kills someone, you are going to be personally responsible for those deaths, and I'm going to hold you responsible for those deaths.
Dr.
See,
Beverly,
not
I have
fucking
not
worth it.
killed a man in years. You don't have to trust me, but I am not planning on hurting anybody.
Oh, well.
Hey, what the fuck is happening?
I'm not
Doctor,
going to
You
do
got only
anything.
slugs in that thing, right?
What, in this
Doctor.
thing?
That's a,
you told me that I am to
I don't know
protect
how I'm
you.
talking to you anymore. I don't feel
I
like
am
I'm
not
getting
going to
hurt.
allow you to take responsibility for that man. When he just said if he kills somebody, you are then going to be killed.
But I'm not going to kill anybody, sir. Why does
We're
nobody
talking-
believe me? I am
You're
not
cannibal.
going to do Oh
They're gonna
yes, I eat somebody
You're gonna be on a
once and now
strict diet of
I'm the
fucking
devil.
pumpkin, okay? And I ain't even gonna cook it for you. It's gonna be raw.
You don't eat people. That's wrong.
Is there a reason you're eyeing me down, friend?
You got a gun in your hand and you're trying to kill the person we're negotiating over. So
You're cute.
Well, they weren't exactly trying to kill. They were just kind of like pointing it at them, though.
Well,
Like,
he did
yeah,
point a
let's
gun
just
at his
kinda,
head.
You know.
I have not
Yeah,
pointed a single
but
gun at
he,
anybody
like-
this entire time. I just will have you know, he is the first person that has pointed a gun at anyone. Just so you're aware.
Just please, everyone,
Well,
put
they
their
are-
guns away.
I
May
figure
I
whoever the
feel a
judge
hell of a
here is
lot better.
needs to go ahead and commit to the
Listen.
sentence, make a sentence for this man or something.
This
Yeah,
doesn't
I'm done.
have to
I'm done
end
playing
with a
around.
You are not-
Agree or do not
fight,
agree.
You are
know?
not taking responsibility for that. That is
Well,
not.
I can't allow someone to die.
Then turn and walk away. Because if he escapes and kills somebody, you die. And if they try
And
to
you can
come
keep
after
a hell
you,
of a lot more people alive.
I'm going to
if
say
you're
this now.
alive.
If they come after you to try to kill you, other people are going to die besides you. It's value of life
More
this man
lives.
of
died
more than one.
Not on your behalf. You're not making this judgment call, so you don't.
The law. How about place him in custody?
It's done.
Ow!
I gave you a chance.
Ow!
No.
Ah!
Still alive.
Jesus! Please stop!
This is brutal.
Oh.
That was.
Well,
How the fuck did he?
That happened.
it's okay, Beverly. Get it all
He's
out.
made some strong stuff.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
That was. Something.
You didn't have to kill
fucking
him.
Well,
suck.
I guess that's